A good morning. We are right back at it again. I'm thinking either we're gonna make a new sprite, like a new enemy, or we work on some menu system shit. But honestly, I'm thinking of making a new sprite. Not gonna lie. So, first things first, I'm gonna make a branch. But actually, what do we make though? Because we have the ant, we have a bunny, we have a deer, rat. We already have the snail. We have a bee. So it's pretty much a choice between the four: ant, bunny, deer, or rat. Kind of like the idea of a bunny. Like it's a bigger sprite, and if it could one shot you. Should we make it one shot you or two shot you? Should probably be like a two shot. But maybe it'll be like small hops to move, you know? And then when it like detects you, maybe it'll do like a large, like a aggro jump that you could like dodge. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the way that we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So that would actually make a lot of sense because like the ground layer is gonna have the rabbits and shit, or they're just gonna be everywhere. Actually, oh yeah, Hugh no longer fits underneath that platform. I had to change his shape up a little bit. Ugh, that's some bullshit, but whatever. Or we could do the ant. The ant would be cool because I kind of wanted to make it so it like walks around the platforms, you know? That's a hard decision, guys. Hard decision. Hmm. We'll call it. You know what? Let's do the bunny. Do we though? I don't really know about that. The bunny might be a later thing. Nah, yeah, let's do it, bunny. Bunny enemy start. Publish the branch. Bam. All right. So let's do this. We'll make a new 2D scene, change it to a character body. Bunny enemy. We'll give it a child node. Collision shape. Give it a shape, hey? Fuck. Probably going to be a capsule. No, I actually do need the snail sprite because I want to know how. We'll add a child node of animated sprite 2D because eventually it's going to have animations. Do a new sprite frame. Yep. Where is my scene snail? Scaled it up 0.3. Transform scale. That's terrifying, but sick. Quickly just attach a script to that. Put it in scripts. We're gonna want to work on some movement and shit first, right? So how, like, I kind of want it to like hop, obviously. Doop doop doop. Which we could just like do the random direction. And give it gravity. Because really it doesn't matter which way it goes. That would kind of be like its wander. Right? Makes sense to me. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. Get that out of there. Speed, jump velocity. Oh, I always forget how to do it, and it's like my favorite thing. One day I'll like actually remember. Enum, yeah, it's not a capital E. Enum state, we'll copy that. Put it right there. Pretty well all gonna be the same. Just changing some things. Some things, not everything though. I guess you don't need this one. Need first things first. We'll just work top down. Let's go to where is randomized direction? We need this function. Might need to change things so it always has the same y coordinate as an angle, you know? But no two movement slides, you silly goose. Okay. We're going to want the knockback because assuming that we're going to give you an attack, which we are, I think Bof is fucking working on that right now. I don't know. It's pretty early in the morning, so Oh, we're gonna have such a fun time with this. Look at all those red squiggly lines. We gotta get rid of all of those. On attack zone body, hurt. Okay, this is all stuff we gotta connect after. So yeah, let's just fucking take it all. Handle chase, attack, hurt, and death. And I guess we're gonna need to go over here quickly. We're gonna add a child node area. Add a collision shape. Oh, how are we gonna do this? Segment shape. Oh, 2D line segment used for physics collision. So I don't really want the rabbit to like see us when we're jumping around up here and be tweaking, right? So I don't think we can use an area for this, or else it'll see us up there and try and get to us. I'm gonna try a line. Sticks away. Right? We'll call that the player detection. Detector. Oh, okay. Player detector. And we're gonna need a we don't need that. Attack zone. Hurt detect. We're gonna need those. But let's just do player detector first. We'll get the movement working between randomizing and all that. So we're gonna want change direction timer. And that's pretty well, I think, all that we need for timers at the moment. So add a timer. Change. Timer. And we will idle one-shot it. And I think we're going to save what we got now. Save it to scenes. And we'll go back over here. We need a bunch of variables. Knockback, health, speed, chase, attack, random direction. Like I said, we're going to change some stuff. Idle timer. Hurt equals false. Current state equals state wander. Yep. I'm just going to copy it all over. Look at that. It just made things much better. Speed is already there. Good. We're going to move this one. Where is direction speeds? I'll just leave it there. Gravity. We're going to comment out all the animation shit. Because, yeah. Random Randomize direction. Flip direction. Okay, that's all the knockback shit. Hurt, not anim flip. Get rid of that. Player initial position. Ooh, get rid of that. Handle wander, idle. We don't have any animations so far, so this is just going to be a moving sprite, but it'll be sick. Handle hurt. Oh, I didn't do that. Randomize direction. Okay, we need one more thing out of that. Change direction timer timeout. We need another timer, actually. No, we already made that timer. Dumbass. Copy it. Bring it down here. Boom. Look at that. Signals. We have to go over here. In your inspector, go to node, go to signals, and on timer timeout. On change timer, on change direction timer timeout, connect that. And look at that. Beauty. Okay, so now we're going to add the bunny scene. Holy fuck. That's terrifying. A little bit big. Okay. What's that like? Still terrifying. Like, fuck. And I guess we got to connect player, detector, node, body entered, and body exit. Okay, so how's that? Why is it bunny enemy? Why is it saying it's enemy 4? Also, why is it red? I am very confused. Why is it not, huh? You know? What? Can't be bunny. Bunny enemy. That's why. Get rid of that. See, that's better. We could probably get away with the other one. Maybe at 0.2, it looks muy better. Let's go. Ooh. That's a little bit big. Why did I play? Dumbass. Yeah, see, that's pretty cool right there. That's pretty cool. I guess we need to give this big boy something like that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Look at it go. Okay, so now to make it kind of hop. That's going to be a little tricky, I think. Also, I'm pretty sure attack zone. Meh. B health. We'll call it bunny health. I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave it at 5 for now. 40. Base speed. I don't know yet. I'll just say 80. Random direction, chase direction, attack direction. Excuse me. Player position, initial position, hurt position is idle. Idle duration timer is okay. Bunny health. Get gravity times delta. Let's check out the snail. What did I do? What the fuck? Okay. What did I do for? If not, is on floor. Is that not the exact same? Right? Okay. Where are we? Randomized direction. So my Y. Fuck, is it negative going that way? Negative up, negative left, positive down. Right? Vector 2 normalized. Okay. Wonder if that did anything. Oh. B health. The fuck? Oh. Where did I also call B health? Knockback, player direction, anim, player self, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Bunny health. Let's try that again. Oh, okay. Give me a ride, you bastard. Aye. So the rabbit just floats for right now. It's weird. What did we do? Speed direction 1. Player detected false. Player. We didn't give it a. Why am I like not able to fucking ban people? I'm so fucking dumb. Anyways, how are we gonna do that? So that would be their wander state is what we want. Um, direction X, so it flips. If self is on floor, check for walls. Is on ceiling. Velocity, X speed. Gravity. Why is gravity not working on the thing? Is a grand question. Oh, I forgot I can't go through there. Where'd you go? Son of a bitch. Why are you not? Why are you not? That's all I want. Floor. Blocking all max flat. But the nothing. When we collision disabled capsule. Jump velocity. We don't have a jump. That's not gravity, dumbass. That's jumping. It's first thing in the morning and I was up late working on this stuff. Please don't blame me. Huh. Hmm. Huh. That is muy frustrating. What would I do here? Like player. How do we get the knockback? Knockback or knockback vector y minus ABS returns an absolute value variance. Absolute fuck back. Hmm. Equals minus ABS. Get gravity. Times 0.3. The fuck does that do? Non-existent vector to constructor. Okay. Hmm. That is a hard one. The fuck? Keeps flying. I want it to just keep flying. If not, is on floor. Should be checking. Hey. Huh. Knock back. State in 1 health spot. Huh. Current state wander. Like, how would you do a nice little bell curve? In my brain, give it a direction up, primer, direction. Why is it velocity. Have that. Why is it not doing the thing? Hmm. 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 Want it? Oh, or do I? Slide on ceiling, floor, moving platform. The change stop on slope, block on wall, collision. Leaf, scale, 2. Hmm. Why, oh why? Floor, moving platform, collision. It's all the same. Why? Hmm. That is a hard one. Mm-hmm. And where is Wander? In direction X. If not, it's on 4. That'll at least keep it on the ground, I think. Nope. Okay. Come on. Hmm. Is it even doing the timer? Doing it right? No. Okay, man. Mr. B. Hmm. Oh, he's about to fall off the map. He's about to, he's gonna do it. Handle attack, wander. Well, we don't need to check if it's on the ceiling. Idle timer. If bunny health is idle. Ah, fuck you. Why? Okay. The X direction speed. Nails direction. Maybe I need to do it like that. And call is not on floor in wander. You know what I'm saying? Let's just minus 1.0. And then inside of wander, is where we're going to handle that. Cut it or do we copy? I'm going to just cut it. That would be it's doing that on repeat. Should really do a flip. That's hard to say. What the fuck? Why is it having such a problem staying on the floor? Yeah, we'll do that instead. Direction X. Right? Right. We declared direction up here. Direction X. 1. Direction equals. All right. Don't need that in the ready. Pass. Flipping direction. Velocity, get gravity. Nope. If player direction should do something. Randomized direction not found in base self. Where else? Put that there. Damn it. Key X on type. Because I was flipping the animation in there. Okay, well, that killed me. idle, velocity vector 2, 153. Okay, well, I might as well just get rid of all the direction shit because I already flipped the direction in it. If direction. $153 at flipping direction, but that's $98 flipping direction. Am I using that wrong? Direction. Oh. And he fell off the map. Oh, no, he didn't. Where'd he go? Where are you going, man? You're supposed to have a timer. Well, at least he flips on the wall. So that's good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into main, and I'm going to put him down there so I can have a little area that I can watch him do his thing. Okay. So he flips on the wall. So flipping direction works, but our wander timer is not working. Does not work. Is not working. Idle is false. Idle duration 2.0. Ready. Put it in idle. Which we might actually change that, because if I can figure out how to like make a function that is pop, it just pops in whatever direction. Probably just do a for loop. Pop 3 times. Flip. Pop 3 times. Flip. Ouch. Idle timer. If idle. Okay, so we check that timer. Check it. Check it. See you later, beat. We are riding the rabbit. Why aren't you switching direction, though? I want to get rid of that print statement because it's going to fuck me up. In the B. Flipping direction. Knockback. Change timer. Okay, but why isn't it doing the thing? No, that's only going to call it on ready. How the fuck? Change direction timer. Where was that? Current state. It's idle. Direction. Handle attack. Hurt. Death. Randomized direction. Knockback direction. On change timer timeout. What did I do here? A 5-second timer with an auto start. That's what it is. So I'm going to quickly do that. We want a 5-second timer. We don't want one shot. We want auto start. We'll save that and let's check it out. Ah! Expecting indent. Oh, that's because I left fucking ready. The ready. All right. Let's try that. Go away, B. Change direction before you hit the wall. Nope. You can do it. No. Why? Hold up. Direction times equals 1. Yeah, it literally, it should be working. Is idle, knockback active, wander if is on wall, flipping direction. If not, is on floor, velocity equals get gravity delta. So eventually it'll have gravity for when it hops. I just got to figure out how I'm going to. I might even ask fucking Beaufort that because he's much more of a math whiz than I am. He'd be like, fuck yeah, I got that. Hmm. We don't really need to check. Don't really. What? That should maybe change some things so it's not always just flipping on walls. Yeah, I believe that'll do something. There it is. There it is. Come on, my guy. Yeah, because I want it to like detect you and jump, and then you can like run under it. I think that's the best way I'm gonna get to doing that. I'll have to warm my coffee up soon. Huh. Let us see what Google says. What do you say? A sudden negative vertical velocity as the negative y-axis is up in 2D. When the character is on the floor, and then let gravity handle the rest of the motion. So speed, jump power, gravity, top frequency, and ultra top timer. Timer new, child, timer wait time, connect timeout, callable self, visit process, float, move left constantly. If it's on floor, velocity, y, jump. Ooh, that's pretty simple actually. So we can make it walk back and forth, and on a timer, it'll add the velocity if it's on floor. Ooh, that's really smart, actually. Ooh. Definitely changes up how I would do it. 0.5 hop every 1.5 sec. Hmm. Okay. That's pretty smart, actually. So trying to, if it's on wall, flip the direction, handle death. So wander, idle timer, self is on wall, flipping direction. Wait a minute. Why am I calling flipping direction? God damn. Don't need that. So I'm gonna just quickly check to see if that still works. Yep, still doing the thing. All right. We'll make a function. Think. Function. Wander hop. And we'll call it, say, if is on floor. Velocity dot y equals jump power. So let's give it a 200 for jump power. Wander hop. Bar. Wander J power equals 200. Minus 200. That's right. It's got to be negative because y going up is negative in Godot. Fun. And in the physics process, we'll say if not is on floor, velocity y plus equals gravity times delta. Now gravity, call it wander var wander gravity equals 500. 400. We'll just double the jump power. Right? Quadruple? Wouldn't that be quadruple? I don't know. Change direction timer. We're gonna have to add another timer. Pop timer. Yeah. We're gonna want to say I'm gonna call wander hop. At the bottom, I believe. And we'll make a timer quickly, actually. We'll add another timer to this. Timer. Wander. Hop. Timer. And we'll make it a one shot. Wait 2 seconds, I guess. Nope, that's a 3. Oh, I gotta save this. There we go. Wander pop timer dot start. And quickly, I gotta connect the timeout to that. Wander hop timer timeout. Connect. Go all the way down, and we'll say wander hop. If is on floor, wander hop. There we go. Wander J power. Why? Indent. Unexpected indent. Where? Where? The fuck? There's not a colon there. Thank you. Wander hop. What's the next one? If not, is on floor velocity. Y. Gravity is. Oh, yeah. Wander gravity. Okay. Let's see how this works. I'm not getting any errors, so that's cool. Wander hop timer start. If is on floor velocity equals. Hertz. Wander. Hmm. 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 Now I don't remember how to write a fucking for loop. Is that how you fucking do that? It is. Holy shit. Hmm. Let's put that maybe in wander self. I if is on if is on floor. Else if is not is on floor. And we're going to put that. Hmm. Oh, it's hopping. Oh, it's fucking hopping, boys. Oh, shit. Look at it go. It just does that. Oh, that's so cool. Didn't like that. Check for walls should maybe be at the top. Dude, that is so sick. And then all I have to do is change wander jump power, make it bigger. Wander jump power, let's make it fucking 400. Yeah, let's see what that does. Oh, there it is. Dude. Oh, that's deadly. That's fucking deadly. Dude. That's honestly pretty sick. So I'm gonna keep it at 200 though for the wander. So it's like hopping along. And I want to put like a little bit of a pause between the hops, you know? So it'll go like idle. Where are we here? And then once that's done, state, we'll say current state equals state dot idle. That's not how we did idle. Okay. Where is idle? Idle timer. Okay. If is idle minus equals delta. Why is my idle timer so much? Is idle equals true if idle timer is greater than or equal to 0, current state or less than or equal to 0, velocity is vector 2, 0. Okay. Let's just disconnect that real quick. Disconnect. Delete that because we don't need that. That is so sick. I'm so stoked on that. Oh, that's like a big win. Big win. Idle handle. Handle idle. So the current state is idle. Idle timer. If idle timer, current state. That should be numero uno. Maybe that's what broke it. Maybe. Get away from the B. We'll go over here. Tell me you're hopping. You're not hopping. Why aren't you hopping? Does that do a single thing? Moving where it says the idle timer is equal to the idle duration. I wonder. I put it inside of the check for if it's idle. Hmm. 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 Okay, where do we put it then? Does that change a single thing? So it's still doing the direction flip. change that. An auto start to one of those. On change timer timeout. Don't want it to be an auto start because I don't want it to just flip directions. I want it to stop in idle. We'll call flipping direction in there, just not even make it a timer. Does it still change direction? Yep. Is idle true? Where am I not doing that? Handle wander. Does it even go into? Hmm. In my brain, like, this should work perfectly fine. I'm just not seeing it. Is idle equals false? Idle duration. Change that to wander, maybe. So it'll start wander. But it did not. Why? Why is that not a thing? Current state equals state wander. Why? I wonder if that does a damn thing. Hmm. Hmm. Idle timer equals idle duration. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Just pull up some docs quick. For I in range. Range. That's prints that. Keys. Rolling loop flow. Break terminates when I 5. Break exit loop entirely. Skips the rest of the current iteration and for I in range. I oh. If that's what I thought. We'd have to do some sort of an if statement in there. But if I equals 3, break. It's been so long since I read a for loop. Holy shit. Now it should only hop 3 times. Why is it stuck in an idle state? The fuck? For I in range 3. For loop and range 8. Edict. Okay, so if thingy break. While fuel is greater than 0. If n is 3 thingy. If I is equal to oop, Why is that break not breaking? That's my question. Why the fuck? Velocity X for I in range 3 on floor, wander hop. Else not as on floor. If all right, that's it. Okay. ChatGPT is telling me I'm stupid. Your loop is that 0, 1, 2, 3. I never execute it. Okay. Because it can't go more than 3. Okay. Loop runs 3 times the same frame, not 3 hops. Because it's inside the function they like to call every physics frame. Loop runs instantly 3 times. The goal here is to hop 3 separate times, each after landing on the floor. You cannot do that with a for loop. That only count down. Overwrite the timer. Okay, well, velocity if is on floor. Okay, so I just have to put a counter. That makes a little bit more sense. Hops done equals 3. Okay. Okay. So this does not work. Check if is on wall. Yeah. Tighten that up. Okay, so if is on floor. If hops done is greater than 3 or less than 3, sorry, wander hop. Else Hops. Var hops done equals 0. Plus equals 1. Else current state equals state dot idle. Yeah. Else velocity y equals wander gravity times delta. Oh my. Why? Why? Wander hop. To if not is on floor. Why is it fucking dumb? Velocity x. Why are you not hopping how I want? Still not changing its state to idle. And I don't like that. What the fuck? Play. So it starts in 0, goes to 1. So it starts in an idle and it actually goes. No, it didn't even start. and want and idle. Hey, get out of here. Why the fuck aren't you doing the thing? And then we're not gonna say that. Oh, this is gonna frustrate me. Oh boy. Is it ever? Why aren't you just fucking stopping? Hmm. Change direction time. Hmm. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Like, it's starting to really piss me off, you know? What happens when I put that down in there? Hops done equals 0. Hmm. If is on floor. If hops done is less than 3, wander hop. Hops done plus equals. Else current state equals state idle. Do I need to make it more? The jump power maybe needs to be up. Okay. That is not how we're going to do that. Because I definitely want it to have like an art that we can change. Because in attack, I want it to jump higher and kind of target the player the same way the bee does. All right. I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. Hmm. Why is that being weird? I don't get why it's not doing the thing. It was hopping way better before when it was in a for loop. I mean, that's a little bit better. Okay, so maybe we add a timer so that it only wanders for fucking 3 seconds and then idles. And maybe we add a timer. Ugh. Like, what happens when I change the jump power to 400? That's my question. Because it had such a nice arc to it before. See, now it's still fucking dumb. It hops a little higher though. Hmm. That is a good question. What is my speed? Maybe my speed needs to be like 60. Maybe it has too much speed. Is on floor, wander hop. Why? Like, This is one of my favorite parts of the day. When I get so frustrated, I just fucking copy paste my whole script and I give it to motherfucking ChatGPT and I go, why? Am I dumb? I'm just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Your wanderer can only hop once. Next frame, not on floor. It hops again until you touch the ground. Nothing ever resets the wander behavior to trigger another hop. So if you expected multiple hops, they won't. Well, it is hopping multiple. Under gravity. Oh, that would be why I didn't plus equals wander gravity. Fucker. All right. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah. Yeah, that's a little scarier. That's terrifying. Oh, he can almost get up and over that. That would be just such a fucking badass thing. I gotta get past this. Oh no. Oh my god. So you can just barely get under him. Okay. Anyways, we'll change that. Back to 2. And back to 4. Let's see. Come on. Where are you? That's better. Avoiding multiple states. Idle sets wander. Yeah. Chase sets velocity. Hurt does nothing, but knockback overrides velocity. This is fine, except that velocity may get wiped by other states. That's fine. Fixed behavior. Idle, waits a few seconds, transitions to wander. Hopping whenever touching the floor. Follow player, dash, knockback, die. Starting idle timer only once. If idle timer... Okay. I like that. So this is what Chibbity tells me to write. Does that actually do it? Flip when we hit a wall. Is on wall, flipping direction. Horizontal motion. Hop when is grounded, else velocity. Yep. Option. If you want the bunny to hop every time it lands, detect landing. Was on floor, is on floor. Move and slide. If not, was on floor and is on floor. Bar. Okay, so if it equals. Rewrite the entire state machine. Nope. We don't want that. What we do want to do is go over here and check. That means we can get rid of this. Okay, so it was in idle just now. Flipping direction, wander, else. Okay, we'll call it. Oop, bar wander timer equals 0.0 bar wander duration equals, let's give it a 4-second. Yeah, 4 seconds sounds pretty dang nice. Copy that. Oop. I'm going to copy the timer stuff from idle. If idle timer Wander timer less than 0. Wander timer equals wander duration. We don't flip the direction. Exit wander. Go back to idle. Did I break it? Kind of looks like I broke it. Nope. Okay, so we are in wander. Once we get this figured out, we can work on the chase, which is just going to follow the player. That'll be easy. He's just moshing with the rabbit. Come on. Let me on. Oh, I'm so close. Hugh is not a wall. Hmm. Velocity. Wander timer. If wander timer is less than or equal to 0, wander timer equals wander duration. Oh. Silly goose. Wander timer minus equals delta. I didn't change that one from idle timer to wander timer, so it did not want to do the thing. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. It calls for a new cup of coffee. That's what that calls for. Oh my god. And chase it. So that's where we're going to end up using the player detector. Hell yeah. And then the attack is going to be pretty similar to the chase. So all we're going to do is make direction. Where did we put that? Yeah. Direction, speed. Velocity x equals direction. So we'll make it in the direction of the player, a big, like how we had it before, the massive fucking bonk. Yeah. We don't really need an attack, but we do need a hurt. And then we'll add it to a global group. Call it bunny enemy. Player will have to check for bunny enemy and cause it to knock back. I like that. Oh. Hell yeah, dude. Hell to the fucking yeah. We love it. Okay, player detection, player. Da, da, da. If body is in group, player equals body and was, well, I guess we don't really need to have like an attack state, so we won't need the initial position. Attack direction we won't need. We don't have a random direction anymore, do we? Handle hurts, flipping direction. It would be much better if we said random direction instead of that. No. No. Player position equals player dot global position. Because I didn't really need to put it in brackets. Attack. We're just not even going to have that. We're literally going to have chase, wander, idle, and death. Because its attack is just landing on it. I don't think it's going to have like an attack per se. Do. Wonder timer. We might have to change the collision shape to a circle. We could do a capsule or a rectangle. I don't know yet. Fuck off. Direction equals that. Velocity direction times chase speed. Chase speed should be, I think, 80. Don't have an attack speed anymore. Chase direction. That's what we should call it. Nope, we're gonna get rid of chase direction. We don't need it. Holy, why am I so popular? Okay, chase speed. We don't need a random direction. We'll say if player body entered, say current state. Oh, current state equals state dot chase. And here we'll say if body dot is in group player. Say direction equals 1 again. That's a comma, not a period. Thank you. Global position, player position. Direction now equals, so if the player direction equals position minus, okay. And then we want the check for walls. Copy that over. That needs to be velocity X because we don't want to chase up and down. Just want it to chase us on the ground. And then copy that. And we'll change that to attack hop. And we'll call this attack gravity. Var attack gravity equals flipping, knockback. Where's my hop? Oh, there it is. Wander hop. Function. Why? Funk. Attack. Hop. Velocity. Y equals attack. J power. Copy that. Bring it all the way up here. Var attack J power equals minus 500. Okay. Let's see how this plays out, shall we? Oh, delta. Forgot to put delta in the function. Okay. 0, it's at 1. Key x value vector 2. Global position x. Why is it doing stupid shit? I don't much like that. The way it's doing that. What the fuck? Player dot global position. Minus self dot global position x. That should change that. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, why is it doing that? What did I press? Hmm. Really don't like what it's doing there. Why is it doing that? Oh, why is it doing that? Oh, mm. What did I accidentally press? Because that's going to bug the shit out of me. Bro. What did I do? I touched something on my keyboard and now my shit is being weird. This is wider and it just keeps fucking. It deletes. Why does it delete? Why? Why is it doing that? Nope. Keyboard shortcut reference. Let's go. What does it say? Indent, outline, jump to, insert, delete line, copy, navigation, multi-cursor, search and replace. Display, file management, integrated terminal, nope. Close, editor, focus into 1-2, page up. Trim, trailing white space. Okay. Quick fix, so rename trail. Control K. Nope. Multi-cursor, insert, cursor. Nope. Select current line, insert cursor at end of each line, occurrences. Band, column, box, select, toggle case, replace. Nope. Nope. I just, what the fuck, you know? What did I press? This is gonna be a whole ass thing, man. Toggle focus, zoom in and out. Nope, nope, nope. Hmm. This is just fucking painful. That's dumb. That's stupid. Stupid of me. Stupid dummy boy me. Okay. Anyways, handling chase. If player direction dot x is that, else that. I don't know why. Let's see what errors we get from this. Type vector 2. Knockback. Chase speed player object. Player position is that. Okay, so we will say in here, go here, say player position equals player global position. And then direction, we'll say wander direction. Our wander direction, or actually we'll say chase direction, sorry. What the fuck are you talking about? Chase direction. Okay. Anyways. X velocity X chase direction self velocity times chase speed. Oh. Test with that. Oh shit. It's chasing. That's terrifying. What is chase speed? 80. Player position. We will take this. We'll put it in the physics process. if direction or chase. Ah, shit. Chase direction isn't a. Okay, okay. See how that handles it. Current state equals state idle. And we're going to change this, make it quite a bit smaller. Wander timer is less than 0. Current state equals idle. Velocity x direction, velocity y plus equals. Okay. All things should still be working fine. I just want to know how we can change the attack gravity. Timer, idle timer. See, this is what I don't want. I don't want it to follow me in the air. You know what I'm saying? Player position X or change chase direction equals player position Why? Player position. Hey, okay. Maybe we don't normalize it. It's probably just going to shoot at me now. Good question. Oh, wait, B. I'm still so stoked on that B, though. It took me forever to figure that one out. Kind of like this. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Player equals null for one. And we're going to bring this up here. And put that. Can I normalize here? Oh, that's not where I wanted to do that. Hold on. Fuck off. We'll know in a second. He's wandering. Wonder if he's just going to wander into me here. Non-existent function in base float. Normalize. And we'll go all the way down here. And get rid of that. Maybe that'll do something a little different. What the fuck? Direction. Hmm. Player equals body player position. Current state equals chase. Body equals null. Current state equals state dot idle. If is on floor, else that velocity x equals chase direction times chase speed. Player position. Why would my chase not be working? That's a question. I'm stumped and running out of patience. So we're going to chat GPT it. Chase direction, chase speed, type mismatch, no movement. Sometimes Godot will yell at you. Correction, velocity. Oh, really? That was it? I feel big dummy. I mean, not really. Always learning. Oh, yes. Okay. It should be going into idle. Okay, so it's still in attack. Why? Okay, so we'll go. Hey, what about this, though? Because I fucking do it down there, checking when the body is exited. So I'm just getting my ass beat by a bee right now. Yeesh. People calling me and shit. Um. Do. Velocity equals vector 2, 0. It's just jumping too high on its attack, I think. It is losing me, the player. Wander, attack, gravity. We'll make it 6. We'll make this thing 300. And honestly, this is also not working. So we'll just do that. I wonder if that fixes it. Chase me. Hmm. Why does it do that so slow? See, right there, it's going into... Son of a bitch. It just keeps going into idle and floating. Hmm. So let's take that out of the idle, and we'll put it down here. Okay, so we'll go like this. Change that up a bit. We'll go if is on floor. Change current state to idle. Hmm. Take that. We'll get rid of that. It's got to be in the fucking... in here. If is on floor, then velocity equals vector 2, 0. Else... boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to change that to wander. Fucking vape juice leaking everywhere. I hate that. Here is flipping direction. Okay. Handle chase. If chase direction x is less than or equal to 0. Oh shit. I'll copy that. Oh, copy that, and we'll put it up in wander. Current state check for if it's on wall. Boom. We'll put this here. Okay, so it's still a little bit much on the power. A little bit much on the power still. Okay. It's not chasing, though. It's not going towards the enemy. So why? For the player. If chase direction, player position, player dot global position. That's better. So forget about the position. Wander time could probably be a little bit less now. Do you follow me up here? No. Buddy, this is great. What? So now we need like an attack so we can like attack them, you know? Or dodge. Dude, that is so sick. Holy. So fucking tired. Fucking sick, man. The bunny rabbit. The bunny rabbit has the thing. Dude. I'm so stoked on this. So fucking stoked. Yep. What? I'm gonna take a quick break. Reheat my coffee. Take a bong rip. And I'm gonna play some Battlefield for a little bit and wait for Josh to get a hold of me. And it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. All right. Be right back.